So we finally have all the missing pieces about Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold, which by the way is not going to be called the Z Fold anymore. The official name is Galaxy Z Trifold, and there's actually some good news here. Let's get into it. What's up guys, Sal here. So starting off with the name, yeah, it's confirmed. Galaxy Z Trifold, not the Galaxy Z Fold like earlier reports suggested. This comes straight from the ever-reliable Evan Blass, and he says this is locked in. He also revealed a bunch of confirmed specs, starting with the battery. The rated capacity is 5437 mAh, which means Samsung will market it as 5600 mAh. That's honestly higher than what most of us expected, and it officially makes this the largest battery ever put in a Samsung flagship phone. Moving on to the displays, the cover screen is 6.5 inches and the inner screen stretches all the way to 10 inches. As for brightness, the cover screen hits 2600 nits while the inner panel tops out at 1600 nits. Pretty surprising since the Z Fold 7 manages 2600 on both. Looks like Samsung had to compromise a little here. Now here's where things get interesting. The thickness. Each panel actually has a different measurement. 3.9mm, 4mm and 4.2mm. Now he hasn't shared the folded thickness, and no, you can't just add the numbers together. If that were the case, the Z Fold 7 would be 8.2mm folded, but it's 8.9mm, and that's because Samsung doesn't count the raised bezel areas when measuring the unfolded size. Thankfully, a new South Korean report gives us a ballpark number, around 14mm folded. Not exact, but somewhere in the 13.5 and 14mm range. Slightly thicker than Huawei's 12.8mm trifold, but still very reasonable for something turning into a 10-inch tablet. Moving to the cameras, Evan Blass confirms the main camera is 200 megapixels, which we already knew. But what about the others? The big question is whether Samsung finally added a periscope zoom lens, since the leaked animation showed 100x zoom. Personally, I don't think so. It still looks like the regular 3x zoom. The lens opening looks small, similar to the Fold 7, not the bigger square periscope style. So for now, expect Z Fold 7-like optics unless Samsung surprises us last minute. Now Samsung already showcased the device behind glass to select people, but when's the official launch? Well, according to the latest Korean reports, that could happen as soon as December 5, likely in South Korea. And yes, brace yourself, the price is reportedly just shy of $3,000. Definitely premium territory. Now here's the big question, will it actually launch outside Korea? Well, in the US, absolutely yes. Samsung has already started firmware testing for multiple US carrier models and an unlocked version. Other markets? Right now it's looking unlikely, but we'll wait for Samsung to confirm either way. Now some of you might ask, why even choose a trifold over something like the Z Fold 7? Well, there are three big ones. First, obviously the screen real estate. You get a ton of usable space for multitasking, and you can even comfortably run 3 apps side by side without feeling cramped. Second, when watching videos on Netflix or YouTube, you won't get those big letter boxes like you do on the Z Fold. The aspect ratio is better for media, so everything looks bigger. And third, it offers a true DeX experience, just like on Samsung tablets. You can run it directly on the device without connecting an external monitor, and even set it up as a multi-monitor workstation. So essentially, the Z Trifold is both a phone and a tablet in one that you can still slip into your pocket. That said, the Z Fold 7 is still a fantastic foldable, and if you've been eyeing one, now's honestly the best time to grab it because Samsung's running an insane offer. $600 off instantly without a trade-in, up to $1,000 off with a trade-in and free double storage. Easily their best deal yet. And it doesn't stop there. The S25 Ultra is also $450 off with free double storage. These are hands down the best deals Samsung has offered all year. If you're thinking about upgrading, now's the time. Just a heads up though, the discounts only show up on a PC or a laptop. For whatever reason, they don't appear on phone browsers. So hop on a computer to grab them. The offer links are down below. And if you want to see how the Z Fold 7 performs long term, check out my 100-day review right here, and I'll see you there.